So let's talk about metal.
Gotham City has gone mad. Green Arrow, Harley Quinn, Nightwing, Mr. Terrific, and Robin fight off waves of enhanced villains. The Dark Knights, 7 corrupted versions of Batman, are changing the entire city. Their leader, the Batman Who Laughs, has distributed cards to villains across the city, and they've taken over. Our heroes work their way to Bane, who pits them in an arena against a corrupted version of Robin. Oliver shoots a specialized arrow the team found off the Court of the Owls, only for it to hit Damian instead. The Dark Robin gloats, saying this is the nature of the Dark Multiverse, and Damian knows it. He can't rely on anyone but him, because they are connected by blood. Damian agrees. They share blood. And metal. The arrow, forged from the mysterious nth metal from the Dark Multiverse, destroys the evil Robin entirely. Bane is impressed and prepares to enter the arena himself, but the Batman Who Laughs has his own plans and summons the other Dark Knights. Suddenly, Dr. Fate appears, saving the other heroes, though they are forced to leave Harley Quinn behind along with some of the other villains who resisted the Dark Knights. The group despairs and Ollie acknowledges the situation looks grim, but they learn something valuable from all of this, because now they know how to kill them. Hello and welcome to Comic Island. My name is Arden, and this is my review of Green Arrow number 32. So let's talk a bit about metal. Holy crap, metal! I had gone into this event pretty optimistic about it, but I didn't really know what to expect, and I certainly didn't expect this. The event so far has been so good. Everything about it is awesome. The plot is crazy, and the art has been nothing but fun and epic. Everyone behind the scenes seems to be bringing their A-game with top quality comics week after week under the DC Metal name. The Dark Knights are memorable, sinister, and a valuable new addition to the DC canon. Each of their stories are really interesting and appropriately creepy, and everyone's talking about them. This is an event that people in my personal life are bringing up and talking about unprovoked from me. The kind of stuff that's making serious waves to the extent that the whole Dark Multiverse thing is going to be a fixture in the world of DC with the staying power along the lines of Scott Snyder's past creations like the Court of the Owls. Even behind the scenes, I like how this comic is only doing limited tie-ins and only at the pace of 2 or 3 comics a week. These tie-ins have been rock solid awesome, but also completely optional. They're all worth reading, sure, but you could easily just stick to the main series and enjoy it just as much. Here in the case of Green Arrow number 32, that trend very much continues. This is a fun comic full of great moments, including some interesting stuff between Harley Quinn and the Batman Who Laughs, as well as some great narration from the perspective of Oliver Quinn. It's a simple premise for the tie-in, where our characters learn about a critical weakness the Dark Multiverse characters have to the nth metal, and will no doubt be important going forward, but not a mandatory thing for you to read. Even though this very much is a side story, and a fairly predictable one when it comes to crossover tie-ins, it's certainly been done before, this comic fits so well with the flow of metal, I actually had to double check Scott Snyder didn't write this. And he didn't. This is the regular Green Arrow team, perfectly adapting to Snyder's style and making a comic that fits seamlessly with the rest of the event. Obviously the art is very different, but tonally, it is completely consistent with the fun of metal itself, and that's so impressive. Green Arrow as a whole has been a great series outside of metal in the era of Rebirth, so it's not much of a surprise, but it's still very impressive how much the creative team knocked things out of the park with this issue. I loved Green Arrow number 32 and would definitely recommend it, along with everything I've seen out of metal so far.
So that's what I thought of Green Arrow number 32. I was really impressed by this, and I have been impressed overall by metal, which has been phenomenal as a whole. overall, I definitely would recommend this comic, and if you want to see more of this stuff, just let us know. I kind of have some things in mind for talking about this event as a whole, but just let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Special thanks to our patrons who picked this as the weekly pool winner this week. And finally, don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep reading comics.